All right, dudes, this is a contest response for Dead Guy Cardboard. Last I checked, he is over 750 subscribers and well deserved. Really like your content. Definitely in and before my realm of expertise. And I appreciate the knowledge that you bring to your own collection. Definitely very refreshing to hear explanations behind cards and not just have them shown in front of me with nothing. So the contest response is dual faceted. He wanted us to show cards in our collection with a low pop or that are quite rare. I have 4 cards to show. This isn't one I show quite often. This is a 1937 OPC. This was the first, I believe this is the first OPC issue. Correct me if I'm wrong, someone, but I believe that's right. And there were a lot of stars. This was an AL only issue, so DiMaggio was in this, Bob Feller was in this, Lefty Grove was in it, Gehrig has a card, Jimmy Fox has a card. And this loaded with AL stars, AL superstars, and Hall of Famers back in the day. This is an SGC 50 VGX4. This card is Pop 2 with only 5 higher with SGC. I did not check PSA's Pop report, but I'm fairly certain that I've seen some graded PSA. But this is Pop 2 with 5 higher for the 37 OPG. What I like about this card is that the back is also in French, which I think is super cool. You can see here. I think it's very, very nice. Definitely an underrated card. Should be on the rise. I have one with the top cut off that I really like a lot. I got that for just under $100. The next few are larger cards. Hopefully they'll stand up just fine in my little bootleg stand here. I gotta widen it maybe a little bit. There we go. Recently graded by SGC, this is a 1934 Annis Furs Hank Greenberg. This is a rookie. This could be considered a rookie issue, being that it was released in 1934. This card is Pop 1 with only 3 higher. And PSA has graded no Hank Greenberg cards from this set, although it's the best card from the set. It shows you really how rare it is. In my time collecting Hank, which has been going on 13 years now, I've only seen or known of this card coming for auction twice, and or maybe 3 times now. Michael has one, I have one, and there was one in 2007 that was auctioned. But that's it, and I'm certainly lucky and fortunate to own it. The back is blank. It's about postcard size if you were curious. The only reason why it's as low as it is because there's glue and paper loss on the bottom corners here. But the front is really, really well centered and pretty magnificent, if I do say so myself. Third card here is one that many people may not recognize. This is a 1964 Topps Banquet, and Hank is there next to Frank Frisch. Hank was on this election committee who decided the best rookies of 1963, Pete Rose and I believe Tony Conigliaro included. This card is Pop 1 with 1 higher. PSA currently has no graded cards. Actually, that could be a lie. No. Yeah, that's correct. I know one on eBay that's a 5 and the seller wants a ridiculous amount for it. I bought this card as a PSA 8 across to an SGC 88. and Michael bought his at a PSA 9, and it crossed, of course, to a 96 at SGC 9. So pop 1 with 1 higher. It is rumored that the print run on these is 250, and they were printed as a what do you call them, like a brochure or a handout, a program, if you will, at the Topps Banquet 1934 Waldorf Astoria Hotel in New York City. And I think it's a really cool card. And these really are so scarce. I mean, you have to think about the nature of these cards is to not have survived, and very fortunate to have an 8, but backs are blank, as you can see. The last card is enormous, so I'm going to have to sort of hold it up and pan out. This is the 1935 Goudey Premium, designation R309-2. Definitely one of the most attractive cards in my collection, and is also certainly the largest. This is a BVG4. This is the only slab that will actually fit these fuckers. And this is a pop 3 with 1 higher at a 6. And the backs are blank here too. And these were distributed when kids would turn in a certain amount of gum wrappers. They would get these in exchange, and it's really amazing that they survived. The paper stock on these is so light, and they're very condition sensitive because of that. You really won't see them in high grades at all, so having a 4 is it's pretty great. And although the slab is ridiculous, I would prefer it in the slab because that way it won't have an opportunity to be damaged. So that's my video. Thank you for hosting the contest. The second part of it, that's actually not my video. The second part of it is he wanted to shout out a young YouTuber, 18 and younger. And that would have to be my good buddy Jack. His YouTube name is JackF06. And I met Jack at the recent White Plains show 2 weekends ago. This young man really knows his stuff, and he negotiates, he wheels and deals with the best of them, and he impresses a lot of dealers. He knows his prices, and I'm just going to have you look at the OPG while I talk to you about Jack. Jack. So as I was saying before my phone died, Jack is a very mature young man, and he really knows how to wheel and deal with the best of them. He impresses the dealers. He negotiates on his own. He knows what he wants to pay. He is picky about the cards that he buys. He collects Red Sox and Baseball Hall of Fame rookie cards, and he's just a great dude and fun to talk to. And I hope that we get another chance to hang out, maybe at the Chantilly show, if I ever make it down there again. And guys, check out Jack. Only at 60 subs, but he is on his way to producing some great content. And that's it. Thanks for hosting the contest, and I'll talk to you later.